on 55th Street. I'm gonna have to whoop your ass on Crip, cuz. Lucky I'm
Would you like me
in
to give you a hand into the cell block, sir?
I think we might have to. I mean, I normally just take their arms and take them in.
I'm gonna incite a riot up in this bitch. I'll burn the whole cell block down, for real, for real.
Oh, never mind.
Nah, nobody sleeps peacefully. The whole bitch gonna be smoked the fuck out.
Sophie, he seems like he can talk a lot of talk.
Okay, they must have took Grace's phone.
Is it not connecting?
I call him, it rings for a second, then it hangs up.
Spooner, you can go.
Are we, okay, we got to 95. Do you want, transport?
Can we have local for now?
I'm trying to be released.
How much time? Okay, head on through. Head over to...
Straight there. I'm going.
Yep, thank you.
I think this guy's.
Changed 17 months.
Well, if he wants to block everyone from leaving the prison, then that's his fault.
Well, the only people that are getting blocked from leaving the prison is me. Duh. Y'all can't come in here.
What's your name, sir?
I ain't telling you nothing.
Well, I can't see if your time's up.
I can tell you.
No, you
My
can't.
time is up. Yes, I can. I've been keeping track.
Well, I'm afraid you're going to have to tell us your name so that we can collaborate it.
Nah. Take me out these cuffs first. Then we
Can't
can
do that
talk
when you're
about,
blocking the
you know,
door.
I'm gonna let one in.
No,
Everybody's
we're not doing a hostage situation.
Yes, we are.
Absolutely not, sir.
I got a gun to all their heads. 3 passes. Nowhere one.
Don't even
I
know
mean,
if
we
it's-
can call in SLT if we want to.
Hey, Wendy.
Can't go in there, sir, at the moment.
Oh shit. Why is that? Aren't there people in there?
There are. They're trying to hold the cell block up. Do you want to head into the cafeteria?
Oh shit. Okay, but
052, if you can take those 2 individuals into the cafeteria and keep them there, please. The guy in the cell block's about to get himself punched if he doesn't get himself moved, because they're going to do it. Head over to the cafeteria and stay in the cafeteria, please. You need to go with them. It's a guy molding.
Oh, okay.
I really dislike it when they think they can roll the cell block. Oh yeah, he's still there.
Do you want me to lock cafeteria?
Yes, please keep it locked whilst they're in there. Thing is, he's keeping himself there for longer.
I know his sentence is literally.
What is his name?
He said like uni something.
Hey, I'm sorry about that. Someone was talking to me. I think it's one of
Yes, head over
I
to the
have a massive
cafeteria
headache.
for me, please.
Cafeteria.
Yes, please, Solomon.
Is that the kitchen?
Yes, the kitchen. Go over to the kitchen for me. Anyone over to the kitchen. I mean, this could be obstruction of justice right now.
Yeah.
Because Bryce and I need to go and do something.
What is 3 other people in there?
No, I think they're all...
No.
maybe Max at most?
But
I
he
need
has
to know his
3 in
name
the
so I can
cafeteria.
confirm whether he's actually finished his time or not. Also, you need to jump Sophia.
She needs to know your name so she can know if your time's up.
Shut up, Wendy. Where's my food at?
It's locked.
I want a bacon.
Head
egg
over
with
to
a large
there and I'll
extra
get someone
pepper.
to take your view. 052, I'm sending one over to the cafeteria. Please unlock the door to let him in.
10-4.
He said if I go in there, I'm getting shanked.
I mean, okay. Well, you can enjoy it in there for the moment.
Alright, this is the game plan, boys. Okay? I'm gonna move out the way. You guys are gonna get out, okay?
Is cell block ready to
break.
receive the inmate?
No, because we've got a guy that's deciding he's going to hold the whole of the cell block hostage because he's in cuffs and locked up against the door. His time is actually up. So you're going to have to start his time at there.
10-4.
The guy will get himself punched if he's not careful. He's in cuffs, he's blocking the door, so we can't actually get him.
You can hear him screaming from out here.
I mean, has he actually moved?
No.
No hostages.
Nope,
no.
he's not moved.
It's time to go. Let me out.
Repeat what we said. We need to know his name in order to collaborate.
Do you hear him?
Yes, I do.
Oh my god.
He seems to have a better relationship with you. Have a talk with
Alright,
him.
I'll try again.
Damn, bro. The door is fucking gone.
If he calls you Wendy, however, Sophia, turn around and come back out. Who left the front gate unlocked? Sophia?
Yeah, I'm trying to get his name.
Is he still calling you Wendy?
Yes.
Then don't let him out. Don't let him.
Because he doesn't remember his name.
Well, then he needs to step away from the door.
Okay, he said he's gonna step away from the door.
He said he said.
Yeah, he stepped back.
Okay. Wait until somebody else is there and then move him.
is back on frequency.
10-4.
On the way, safe traffic.
10-4, could I get you both up at the prison?
10-4.
Got a Marty. Ex-90 inmate who... Yeah.
You said words, they made no sense. 10-4.
Oh, he tried holding the cell block hostage.
You!
Ah, okay. Well, 442 is 76 at the Bolenberg
You're
now.
holding me captive. This is illegal jailing. Alright, it's
Okay.
time to go. Oh. Oh, there we go. Thank you.
It's not actually my time to go, but I don't have too much
It's
time.
my-
to be fair.
It's my time's up.
As your time is up, head over to Dr. Bob. So for everyone, how long it will realise it before he realises he's still in
Where's
cuffs?
that?
Come this way then.
Sure.
See you, Max.
Can I have one other person in the cell block? Head over that way. You can do that.
Thank you.
Bobby, you get to send up. Shay and Madison, do code 2 up to the prison, please.
Say I'm good to send him back.
Yep. Bryce
Send
and
him to
I-
the infirmary or walk him out.
Send him to the infirmary. Bryce and I need to go and do something, so I need someone back here as quickly as possible.
I am ready to send. Let me know when to go.
You're good to send?
Send back for 70.
758 1041.
10-4, can I have you back in the cell block, please?
10-4, I'll be there in just a second.
You cop?
Am I a cop?
Bryce, have
No,
you
I just
received any
wondered,
more contacts
you
from
got-
them?
Yeah, it's just the kind of looking like a, you know, the guns on the side and stuff, kind of dapper, you know, I'm just,
Oh, you do, sorry.
Yeah.
Bryce.
kind of has
worry
that
about
style,
that. Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
If I had a badge or something, yeah.
Have you had
Can see
any?
it.
Are you still able to get through to his phone?
Negative.
10-4. I'll get Vulture 1 out soon.
You were ready to go to prison? Like, no
No,
offense. Just the
I
blue.
I've just been rejailed.
Alright, 1242 23 at Baltimore.
Oh, I see.
Jailed.
That's
052, you'll get to send in your bring your inmates back to the the subblock. My dears, we're gonna head over to the cell block, please.
358 is going to be 10-6 to finish this report.
Okay, I understand that. Do you mind heading over to the cell block? You can do the wipe the floors over there for me if that's okay.
Yeah, let me just put this up. This isn't my mom.
Come on.
You can take it with you. There isn't
I
one
can
in
take it
there.
with me.
Yeah, there isn't one in there.
Oh my god, well, okay, well, I'll take it with me then.
Bryce, I'm coming up to the helipad.
10-4.
Alright, 442 is back in the yard.
Have you managed to see if EMS have got anyone? Actually, Bryce and I are going to swap to another radio.
So can you 10-9 then?
Bryce and I are going to swap to another radio. I'm going to swap as radio 6.
10-4.
That's fine.
I will need to fuel this up because horrendous. Have you managed to contact EMS, see if the EMS have got anyone in?
No, I just got off the phone with Caleb, trying to do something with that. I gotta call EMS now.
Okay.
PD EMS. Let me know if you guys see anyone come in there at all that is seriously injured or anything like that. Gray Johnson is possibly kidnapped and being tortured as we speak. So if you guys respond to any anonymous 911 calls and he's there or anything suspicious, God.
Of course, that would happen to me.
Are you okay?
Yeah, we're good.
You're able to get up from the back. We don't know. Do you... Where do gangs dump their bodies?
It depends. If it's like gang beef, water. If it's just like normal drama, any.
Well, you think he's involved with somebody who's attacking the EMS?
Possibly. That's what they accused him of. So it was the Vagos, so probably dumped in the water or something. Because I guess they were really upset about that.
So are we looking at bodies of water then, possibly?
Possibly. Or we can check down in the south side, just by the barrio.
Okay.
Possibly, yeah. No, I guess he got caught lacking, and whoever has him kidnapped or possibly kidnapped, whatever the case might be, they think that he's involved with the Black Spear, and I guess they went through his phone and they saw a message.
Well, that was a public
saying,
message.
Do you need EMS or something like that? And now I guess whoever has him thinks he's involved, and I guess they're gonna kill him because he's been texting me some very sad and depressing shit, and he's been calling Lyra and he's been calling everyone else, but at the same time I don't know if it's like true or not. So I guess, but he won't send me his location. I don't know where he is. So
This is why we think it's Boy Who Cried Wolf.
well, it's coming from Gray Johnson's phone. I have Gray Johnson's number saved. Well, he's also called me. That's the thing. Like, he's called me, saying this stuff as well. Yeah, you would think, but who knows? I just feel like this whole thing is a possible lie and trying to set
No
people up.
Vargas members
because-
around.
Yeah, no.
What other gangs have we got that could possibly be active?
I have maybe the Triads don't like him, so I honestly don't know. He has no one.
Is any of the gangs active on Twitter right now? Any, like, known gang members?
No, not that I see.
So I don't think there's many active gangs right now.
Yeah, I'm in a helicopter. I mean, when I found... Okay, so he kidnapped Lyra and James, and I recovered them after 24 hours, 26
Two
hours,
cars.
whatever.
There's a motorbike and a car outside the Triad store, but that doesn't tell me that Triads are around.
And then Gray he made this long apology, heart-to-heart message to me and Don, and then broke out again today. So now I don't trust that he's kidnapped. I just feel like he's saying this just for we can go look, and just for him to try and pull people away, to try and break someone out. That's my thing.
I don't see any
Yeah, no, I don't either.
FSM either. Trying to pull away so that they're not going to be alarmed that I'm taking the thing. Wolfgang. New Wolfgang
He's
might...
friends with Wolfgang, supposedly. According to him, he's friends with Wolfgang.
Some members of
Yeah.
Wolfgang around, but
Yeah, he's friends with Wolfgang.
I don't
According to
think there's...
him.
I don't think this is many gangs around. I think this is him...
Yeah,
There's
I don't
that-
know how I feel because, like, he has lied a lot. So this could be him just trying to pull us away from the prison for him to get in there and get someone out or something.
I don't see anyone in the grave because that's where they found Jess, right?
Yeah, that's where they found Jess. What'd you say? Sorry.
You on the phone as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, a lot of them just went back up to the prison. But I had Lyra hire me as a recruit for DOC so I could sit up there on a rooftop and see if any of them come out. Because Brock, Maya, and Gray are all out of the prison. So Brock and
Throw-
Maya broke out earlier, and I have no clue how they broke out. Gray, oh my god, that's a mess. Gray broke out
Oh my
earlier,
goodness,
and I
I'm
don't
staying
know
away
what
from
the fuck happened.
Fuck away from here.
Yeah, oh my god, my head. Yeah,
Your head?
Maya the cannibal.
I'm the one flying the heli.
Yes, I know. I feel bad for you. But yeah, the one that wears the mask, and then Brock, whatever his name is, both broke out today, and then obviously Gray broke out.
So Throck and Maya broke out by both of them holding a screwdriver to me whilst in the changing room. But we're not so worried about them because we know that...
Yeah. Well, Maya can talk. It's Sushi that can't talk. However, people said that they heard her talking when they got caught originally. But then I was told...
Sea dogs, maybe?
Maybe, actually. Yeah, I don't ever go up there. I don't ever pay attention to Maya or Sushi, to be honest with you.
Maya
I pay
only
attention
talks
to
when she
Greg
wants to
because
eat
he was
human.
the active one. Well, it's why Maya only talks when she wants to eat human. Yeah, now she doesn't talk unless she wants to eat a human. Yeah.
I don't see any active, like,
No, I don't
signs of
either.
activity anywhere around the beaches or where I'd expect them to dump bodies.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I was talking to Lyra about it. I'm not really worried about Brock or Maya right now, as they're not gonna go after DRC because both of them have helped Lie with a lot of stuff, and she's never done anything wrong to them. However, Gray is the one that will torture anyone. Obviously, Maya is still a concern because she'll eat people, and Brock will set people on fire and, you know, torture them alive. However, but they don't do it unless they really get under their skin. And I'm sure they have a certain list. Yeah, you have to really piss him off to get him going.
Yeah, Throck, you have to piss off a lot.
Yeah. Agreed. And that's what me and Lyra were saying. It takes a lot to piss him off for him to do something to you. Agreed. At the time when I'm DOC, I had fucking Connor there as well, so it was a nightmare.
Still a nightmare.
Oh, I know.
I mean, you listen to the comms that we got today where we tell PD to hold and they didn't.
Been a lot recently.
PD just, there are some officers.
No. I
Yes.
just really hope that no one pisses them off right now, because if they get pissed off, they're gonna hurt them, and I don't need that right now.
No, we just need to
Dealing
be.
with fucking Gray for the last week. Yeah, they did break out together, and they are together. He held a screwdriver to Lyra.
Both of them.
He's gonna protect. Yeah, Doc is gonna protect her like there's no tomorrow. We're gonna have to catch both of them. But the thing is, every life that is broken out of there recently has stuck together. They don't split up one by one. They stay together. Unless, like, say for instance, Gray broke out. Right now, Gray's by himself. So I don't think he knows Maya and Brock are out. And if he does, he hasn't been in contact with them at all. So. Oh, yeah. Yep. I mean, the only thing that sucks is that there's a rental place right outside of the prison gate. So by the time we get there, they're fucking long gone. Because DOC can't chase them.
Unless we got Vulture 1.
Yeah.
Welcome to the practicalities that we deal with on a day-to-day basis.
Yep. I see this.
I love how you're having two conversations at once because we're...
I know, right, Lara? I'm multitasking right now. Yeah, but I don't think Brock would be that open. I don't think he would hide in his camp. To be honest, I feel like he would hide somewhere closed until... I don't know. I didn't really, like, see... No, he wouldn't hide close to the prison. He would just hide. He's not, like, an open person.
Well, look at his previous cases. He was... Until he committed those cases, he was... quiet.
Yeah, but... Lyra just told me he's very quiet until he has someone, and then when he has someone, it's known, it's out there. But he's very low-key and on the DL until he has someone that he wants to get at. And then once he gets him, that's when he goes in. But, I don't know. I've been literally on this Gray Johnson case for the last week and a half because he's broken out twice this week. Twice. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm not worried about Maya though. If she runs at me on this fucking beanbag or a taser. It's not like, I mean, Brock might stab you, but he's gonna set you on fire. He's not gonna eat me. When Maya, she'll fucking no more. There'll be no more me. I'll be dead.
You'll be little pieces all across the island. I don't want,
Yep.
like I said to Madison, I don't want to have to do a subpoena to go into a house to get an organ. That would be the
Yeah.
weirdest, most horrible subpoena I've ever done. Hi, I would like a subpoena to this house because I have suspicion to believe it's got an organ of one of the dead officers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know. And I don't, like, I spent so much time with this Gray case shit. Like, the last 2 days in a row, I've done nothing but be on CID duty and gather all my evidence and get Gray ready. Because Gray wanted a court case. He wanted to prove to DOC command that he was capable enough to be let off of Max back into the general population to prove himself to possibly have parole one day. And that's what he told me and Don, okay? And then when all of the, like, he went a good day without having any reports against him. He wasn't doing anything bad. He had no contraband on him. And then today, he just automatically started having these panic attacks out of nowhere, which he has his Xanax. He took it, okay? He was perfectly fine. And now all of a sudden, he decided to break out. So if I catch his ass, he's going to be cuffed to a bed in the medical ward where he has access to doctors 24/7, where he's not in a small room. So we'll see. He's been on Max the entire time. He's so lucky I can't transfer him to another fucking state or to another prison out of the states. Yeah, I don't know. It's been a lot to deal with Gray, and I'm hoping when this PD boot camp happens this weekend, there's going to be obviously a lot of them. So I'm hoping the jailbreaks will slow down just a little bit because there's going to be a lot of people in there, obviously. I'm hoping they just slow down a little bit. That's all I'm hoping for. Is it going to be a dream come true? Probably not, but... And it just sucks because DOC can't chase them unless they have Vulture 1. And a lot of people aren't Vulture 1 certified because not a lot of people like flying a helicopter, which is understandable. And they can't just, DOC can't just shoot them. And like I said, by the time we get there, they've already taken out a rental car and took off. So it's like, it's very hard for us to get there in time. Because a lot of the time, like as soon as I saw a brandishing call at the prison, I instantly got on DOC radio. DOC status, call jailbreak, call jailbreak. I hear jailbreak. Then I find out Lyra's not answering the radio, so I'm like, okay, it's fucking Lyra. Here we go again. She better not get kidnapped.
Oi.
And that's when I got told that fucking Brock and Maya held her hostage to get her to prison. To be honest, I don't give a fuck about them. I only care that Lyra's safe. That was my main concern, as she just got taken not long ago. She was literally tortured for 24 hours and drugged up by fucking Gray and Arya. Possibly Sushi. So my main concern was not them. My main concern was Lyra and James. I could give two fucks about those two right now. I can find them later.
They just used me to their own advantage in that situation like most lifers do.
Yeah. But when they're inside the prison, they just take anyone that they can get to. That's the thing.
They can be as friendly and as
they're not
nice.
just gonna like, they'll be friendly and nice, but they can't, I don't think they're gonna take a random, you know.
Who are you talking to, by the way?
Mason, my father.
Is he able to get on Radio 6?
You wanna get on Radio 6?
That way we can have a conversation?
You wanna get on Radio 6 so all of us can have a conversation, not just like one-sided? Okay, bye.
Is he coming on Radio 6?
Getting on Radio 6, yeah.
That way we can actually have a conversation that's not one.
Agreed.
Radio check.
10-2.
You didn't like him just talking over your shoulder, Lara?
Oh, I think we were both getting two sides of conversation. I was just saying that in terms of Maya and Throck, with all lifers, they can be as friendly and as sweet and as kind as anything until they want something, and then they will use anyone. Literally anyone. Vehicle theft, Bolingbroke. Probably an inmate, but
Yeah, no, because I remember when I was doing my hours up there, Throck was probably one of the most level-headed out of all the lifers that was out there. It took a lot to piss him off, and when you pissed him off, that was when he went no holds barred, but he was also very level-headed.
Yeah, like I said, this is a... Not worried about my Anthrop, they just took me hostage for their own advantage, which was to get out of the prison.
That I wasn't surprised to hear about. You didn't get hurt, though.
No, I didn't. They literally told me to rent a car and then go.
Oh, well, some of the things I was telling Bryce when it comes to the Great Johnson situation. In my opinion, from the way he's describing it, it honestly sounds like he's just playing mind games with them. If the guy wanted to be found, if he was honest to God in danger and he wanted to be found, there's a little GPS button that he has to press.
Oh yeah. This is the boy crying wolf, but we can't confirm.
It's just, I would just call him on his bluff and was like, if you're honestly in danger and you honestly are worried about your safety, press the GPS button.
But his phone's not connecting anymore. That's the thing.
Did he go to sleep or does he not have a phone anymore?
Bryce?
Every time I call him, it rings and then it hangs up, so he doesn't have a phone.
He's awake, yeah, he's just can't answer.
Or he's dropped his phone.
Yeah, there is that too.
Or he got himself on a boat and traveled across the water to get himself somewhere else.
Guess who's going to Cayo? Can you
I won't
mark
try
the
to
most...
see him anymore than if he does.
Can you mark them near the gas station on Palomino Freeway? I'm gonna fuel up there and go to Cayo.
Yeah. If we can even make it over there with the gas when we're full.
We should be able to.
Our gas tanks are so bad now, and Air One, it's horrible.
Actually, I'm gonna land here. Can you go to the front stash and get me another fuel cam?
Yeah.
From your guys' past dealings with Gray, does he have like any part of San Andreas that he seems to be the most comfortable with? That makes sense.
No, he's all over. There's no certain spot with him. Every time I caught his ass, he's been all over.
Get to if you can.
Okay.
First time I caught him was at the construction site when he first dug someone's eyes out. Second time was outside of the prison. And the third time, which is now, I haven't caught him yet.
The other thing is that he's pissed at me for the fact I put the fine and tine on his original sentence. But then he also then churns his tune and is like as sweet as pie in these messages. Really remorseful. Not that I believe it. Put it in the glove box.
There you go.
I think you can only put one in there. So
There's only one.
if you want to hold on to the other, that would be fine.
That's just gonna be the biggest problem trying to hunt him down is if he doesn't have anything that's repetitive.
No, he doesn't do the same thing. He changes it up, which is the hardest part.
I mean, what he does, I mean, locations, like where he goes. There's a lot of people, they have not like an area of San Andreas that you tend to find them in more than once, and it's their comfortable area kind of thing.
Yeah, he doesn't have a comfortable area. He's not been in San Andreas long enough. He's escaped, what, 3-4 times, and in that whole time he's been out at most twice? For a day at most?
He escaped 3 times. And max it's been was like 24 hours.
Yeah, so definitely not long enough to be able to get used to a certain area.
No. He's only been in San Andreas for a month. He was caught like instantly when he dug that person's eyes out.
Oh, this gas station may be too high. Is there one that's further south? Yes. Try that one. If not, I'll just use the fuel cans.
Yeah.
Have you ever had conversations with him, like anything that seems to be like a sensitive or like a touchy subject?
I had a 4-hour-long conversation with him 2 days ago in interrogation. And what very got to him is when I brought up Lyra. That's what got to him.
What?
When he had you hostage?
Mm-hmm.
Like, when he had Lyra hostage, I brought up the topic. I was like, great, if you're gonna kill Lyra, how are you gonna get to her from now on? And he got so sensitive, he got so defensive instantly.
What was his response to something like that?
He was like, he's like literally stuttering. I'm like, great, relax, breathe. He was like, what do you mean? What's gonna happen to Lyra? I said, if you don't tell me where she is and something happens to her, you're never gonna be able to see her again because you're refusing to work with me. He wasn't really happy, he was nervous. He was like, well, Bryce, I can't just give you the location, you know this. Like, you can, you're just refusing. Because no one's stopping you.
Oh, I can't even fuel up here.
So Lyra is
Fuck.
a touchy subject.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but that's not the only thing.
Yeah?
Something that you can kind of use as a ploy to try to get more info or like a location out of him. It's like, well, I mean, if you don't tell us where you're at,
Someone's
you're never
yelling
gonna be
at
able to
us.
see her again.
1 sec.
What'd you say, sorry?
That's the one thing that you always do to try to get information out of people, because if you get a sensitive subject and you really dig
No.
into it, they're
These
gonna
helicopters are like
get
paper, they'll
emotional and then
fucking
they're gonna
turn you
blurt
in
something
millions of
out
different
or
ways
give
really
something
fast.
up that they
Mhm.
otherwise normally
Imagine if I
wouldn't.
was doing a backflip over that bitch, 360 gainer. You know?
You probably magged it to the helicopter, not gonna lie to you.
You see that? You see where?
Yeah.
It's just like in all the movies, whenever they're trying to get to a guy and they threaten his wife all the time, and he gets
If I
emotional.
wasn't busy,
He
maybe,
blurts
but I'm
and
very
does
busy trying to
something that he
find someone
normally
right now.
otherwise wouldn't because he's in that emotional state.
Yeah, for something.
Why you surveilling my fucking neighborhood, Holmes?
We're not surveillance your hurt. No, we're just getting gas in the helicopter, so we're not looking for you. We're not.
Not
doing that.
one
I
of
got
those
eyes on you.
ones.
Don't you worry, sir.
You watch this. You watch towards the hills. Watch this.
I'm watching.
Sorry, we had a guy that was,
Guys, okay?
yeah. Guy's trying to be tough. As soon as Kaio comes available, will you mark it?
Yeah.
We'll get there in time. I just need to fuel when we get there.
Oh, good. Wait some.
I don't think they'll bring him out as far as Kaio, but it could be a place that he's hiding.
Oh yeah.
In fact, I don't think many gangs do bring their victims out to Kaio. But I don't know how they would react to the person that they, if it truly is a gang, how they would react to the person they believe to be attacking EMS.
Well, here's my thought process. The Vagos have been sitting at the hospital watching because they know someone's after the EMS. They know
Mhm.
Gray is a lifer and he tortures people. So, they probably kidnapped him because they know he's a lifer and he probably has connection with the Black Spear. That's my thought process of that. Then they searched his phone to find out Black Spear is in Gray's phone and saw the messages saying, "Do you need EMS?" Because I guess the Gray or the Black Spear must have texted Gray asking if he needed an EMS. And that's how they think he's associated with Black Spear. But again, this could be a whole lie of us being set up and lied to think he's escaped Los Santos to somewhere else just to come back in a little bit and get back to his torture spree or whatever. So I have a lot of different thoughts about what he could be doing, but
I really doubt he's gone on a boat and just left us.
no, I find that hard to believe. I feel like he's hiding somewhere.
And I think there are a lot of gangs that would be really upset with this Black Spear person. Not just the Vargos. I think Vargos are just being the most
Yeah, there's a
vocal about.
lot of people upset with the Black Spear looking for EMS. I mean, I have the guy's name, I have his phone number, I just don't know what he looks like. I know he has a very heavy and thick German accent as well. No clue what he looks like.
Nothing.
Yup, empty.
We'll make it back to the mainland without any problems. But I might just fuel anyway. Cayo's actually not that far.
Like, my thing is, I don't think Gray knows that I know that he's accessing that house. I don't think he knows. He knows that I found you guys, but I don't think he knows that's where I found you.
You think he might be back there?
It
Oh, I
would
need
not
the fuel
surprise
carrier.
me. Because when I searched through his phone, he didn't have keys to nowhere but his Alta Street apartment. But he did mention something saying about, oh, thank God he removed my keys, or they removed my keys. So.
Do you want to go back there?
We can. I just don't know if he'll be there. Probably not, but it's always worth a check. Look around the area.
We won't be able to enter without the subpoena, though.
I know we have a subpoena for a welfare check. I don't know if it's still valid. I know we went there earlier. We went there again just to see if anything was inside when he broke out, and no one was there. But
we have no confirmation whether he has anyone.
oh yeah, that's the thing. As of now, I don't think he has anyone. If anything,
I don't think
someone has him, but I just find it hard to believe.
I'm looking at Instagram. I'm looking at Twitter.
Last thing I seen him post on Twitter was goodbye Los Santos, or have a good one Los Santos. But with everyone posting these happy birthdays to Riker, it's no longer there. But I did remember seeing him post that.
What inmates have we got to wait? Chase Jones, Mike Woods, Alexis Jones. Not even someone he would have a connection to. Oh, what do you want to do? The only other bodies of we haven't checked is the dam.
I guess we can check the dam. If there's no one at the dam, then I don't know what else I can check, to be honest, because nothing else I can check. Until he grabs himself the phone and does something.
I honestly think he's playing the boy who cried wolf. But
Oh,
I
yeah.
have no... It's reasonable suspicion based on previous things, but it's not enough to say confirm. And if they've dumped him in a body of water, we're way too late for them to be active.
Oh, yeah.
I'm cuffed in pillbox by a deranged man. I'm typing this with my toes. What?
What the fuck? Go there.
Heading.
Mason, can you 76 at 911 at the hospital as well?
Do you wanna?
Just saw that.
EMS status is latest 711.
Is the hospital on lockdown?
Nope. Nope.
I love how EMS answers.
Just want to get a status check.
He's on. Quinn's on radio to try and do it, and he's coming down. Multiple shots, gunshots, shotguns up at the prison.
Sounds like they got it all under control.
Yeah, I've got good trust in them.
Stand by.
I'm just lying on top of the receiving bay thing.
All good. This is not the first time this EMS has made a 911 call misusing, so I'm charging with misuse. This is not the first time.
Bryce, there, if it helps, I was also told last night that she was constantly hitting her Bravo when they were horsing around as well.
Hey Bryce, you're gonna have to let EMS High Command know about that as well.
Yeah, there was a lead paramedic there who's a supervisor, so.
I'm pretty sure he's her girlfriend.
Oh, interesting. Okay, I'll talk to another one then.
I think you're gonna have to reach out to Erin or Dahlia about this one. Pretty sure Jess and Malik are in a relationship. Actually, I can confirm that for you. Hello. Hello, can I confirm something with you?
Of course you can.
Malik and Jessica, they're in a relationship, right?
Okay, when you said confirm something, I was confused on what you wanted to confirm. I don't know, if that's what her name is, then yeah.
Jess and Malik?
Well, the woman with red hair, she was been the one who's been in the ICU for the past few days.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Why?
You. They're the ones that are in a relationship, right?
Yeah, come over.
I believe so, yeah.
Okay, thank you. That's all I need to know.
Why? Who am I
All
getting?
good.
Who am I getting in trouble?
No one. Bye.
Bryce, is everything alright?
Yeah.
Okay, just
Which
confirm.
one of them was it?
Yeah.
Wait, 10-9, sorry?
Just confirmed with Shay. Jess and Malik are in a relationship. And
It was Jessica Davis?
But this isn't the first time she's done it. The last time she done it, I let her go and just told her not to do it. This is now the second time, and obviously all EMS know that there's someone after them. And Veronica's pissed because a lot of people just book off of important calls to come here. So
Yeah,
she had to be charged with it. I could be giving her 10 months, but I just let her walk with time.
Jessica Davis is the one who they were horsing around at Pillbox, where he put her in handcuffs fucking around, and she hit her Bravo and made cops break off the call, only to be told to disregard it. It's getting ridiculous. I told an EMS to have Malik stop because like we're treating their Bravos and Alphas and hospital lockdowns like they're freaking jailbreaks. Malik cut her off and said it's not that big of a deal.
Okay, this all needs to go to Erin and Dahlia.
The next time I get a chance to see them, they're usually around when I'm not.
If you want to write these up for me, and I will, because I normally see them, but I can reach out to them and go tell them. I normally see Dahlia.
Because the problem that this is going to cause, it's going to cause a boy who cried wolf situation where they're going to do a joking Alpha Bravo or 911, and cops are just not going to respond because they think they're joking, and someone's going to get hurt.
The boy who cried wolf, the exact same situation we're dealing with right now.
Exactly. It's the fact that Malik is a supervisor. He's a lead paramedic. He of all people should know better.
But it's also his girlfriend.
Well, this Jessica Davis person is a probie. Granted, that's still no excuse. That's pretty much like a PD cadet. But it's the fact that Malik is a supervisor. He's basically the equivalent of a sergeant.
Oh, I agree. I'm going to reach out to Dahlia and Erin and see if I can get a hold of them.
To be honest, this isn't the first I've heard of it because I literally was told this is part of the reason why James stepped down from his position.
You want to get Veronica on this radio? Veronica!
I don't want to pull her away from stuff if she's busy.
Veronica!
Radio 6.
Radio 6.
Oh, Veronica?
Hi, I'm on the roof above you.
I'm like, I hear you. I'm just trying to figure out where the voice is coming from.
Write this all down for me and I'll forward it to Dahlia and Erin next time I see them, because I realize I see them more often than perhaps you do. least I've seen Dahlia for the last couple of days. Watch her not come around for the next couple of days.
You write down what happened just now?
Just with Malik and Jess.
There's a report. Bryce is writing about it too. I'll add something to that report if it doesn't get written.
Green, I'm off duty at VPD. I was about to rush to the hospital, but y'all got it situated. I was telling them that last night EMS was horsing around at the hospital and they were popping Bravos and making cops break out the call, only to be told, oh, 22 disregard, like, because they're just messing around. On top of that, like, Malik's a supervisor. He's basically the equivalent of a sergeant in EMS, and letting all this go on. Jamie tried to tell them to, you know, guys, can we stop doing that, because PD is treating alphas and bravos and hospital lockdowns like they're jailbreaks, and Malik cut her off and said, oh, it's not that deep, don't worry about it, it's not that serious.
What are you? There's parking space literally there. You don't need to ram it, Lucy. Stop it.
I just think we need it in a cohesive report for them to see.
And Lyra?
I think we just need it in a cohesive report for them to see, full timeline, what's going on.
Yeah, Mason, can you write up a statement on what happened last night?
Like, write it as a report or like email it to you?
You can email it to me and then I'll just add it to the report.
Before. You want me to send it to you, Lyra, as well, or do you want me to just send it to her?
Just put it into the report, and I'm gonna redirect the
What?
report to Dahlia and Aaron.
I'm ready to go if you want to come down.
Unless you want to redirect it, Veronica.
Hi.
Are you happy for me to take charge?
If you want.
10-9?
What the?
I missed what you said, Veronica.
You're talking to Caleb.
Also, this overhang is a perfect place to park the heli. In all honesty, this is also causing us to break off a situation where somebody could be dead.
Yep. I'm down below if you want to come down here. Fly to the very top of the pillbox. I'll come up there as well. Either one.
Come up to the top.
Where's...
If I landed in the road, I'd get in so much trouble.
You're good. I'm on my way up.
I know EMS are going to tell me off that I'm about to land on that thing, but I'm literally landing and taking off. So in
I
theory,
gotta go
she
to the
could.
courthouse.
Hmm?
I have to go to the courthouse and knock it on. You're gonna be getting charged with so much more because Veronica was livid because this EMS made people break off of their calls to come check on EMS as they're being hunted. And this isn't the first time she's done this. It's actually, no.
And
no,
she's
no,
the
no.
victim of it.
This has happened multiple times with her. Like yesterday they were fucking around like Mason said, and they kept 13 Bravoing as there's
Shots.
scenes going on. Yeah, just by the bank behind us.
You want to rappel down?
Yeah. Wait, I need to switch it back.
What on earth is happening to my road?
Oh no.
Okay, I'm heading back up to the prison.
I'm gonna hop off radio for a sec.
Okay. I don't understand why people would do that. Honestly. She was the one that was being hunted. She was the one that got hurt. Potentially still being hunted. Switch it back to Radio 5.
Okay, if you guys need me for anything, just give me a holla. I sent my message over to Veronica, so.
Yeah, if Veronica's pissed, then...
Veronica, you don't want to get her mad. She is not happy right now.
I'm surprised she's not been obstructed. Like, if Gray is truly dead, that's a felony.
Oh,
So,
Veronica,
so I missed what was going on before this.
So we were searching for Gray because he informed us that he was being surrounded. It sounded like he had been taken by a gang who thought he was connected with the Black Spear. We were searching for a gang that had potentially killed him. We're not 100% sure because it's the boy who cried wolf. We then reached out to... we reached out and said, look, there's this gang. Anyway... We were trying to find him, and we've been trying to find him for a while to see if he is crying wolf, whether we had anything. So we were on that when she caused us to break off.
Yeah, like, I'm sorry, I have no sympathy whatsoever for her, or immediate forgiveness for her actions.
So if
She
Gray
knows
is truly
better.
dead, then that's a felony.
She could be held liable, yeah. If trying to find him, alive got delayed and he died because we couldn't find him and he bled out or something because we broke off to respond to her call.
Here's the
That's
thing,
the
though.
issue.
Alec also needs to be held responsible for the shit too, because he knows that she does this and does nothing about it and continues to horse around with her while on duty. The reason I got upset is, Veronica, you know who Jamie is, right?
Yep.
She tried to talk to Malik and ask him for them to stop horsing around and popping Bravos because officers are treating Bravos, Alphas, and Lockdowns like they're Bolingbrook jailbreak. He cut her off mid-sentence before she could even finish. Said it's not that serious. If it really was, it would be an Alpha. It's not that deep. Like, Jamie got pissed, and she went off duty after he cut her off and had an attitude with her like that.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if she spent most of her time on as DOC for a bit then.
I mean, I've encouraged it because at least in DOC she's respected. In EMS, she's not. I'm excluding Dolly and Aaron because they usually aren't on shift with her. Malik has been causing issues for a while from what I've been hearing.
This all just needs to be brought forward to them and just put in Dahlia and Aaron's face and just said, this is what your lead paramedic is doing.
And be like, he's the equivalent of a sergeant. If this was PD and this kind of thing happened, I was like, he'd probably already be suspended, if not demoted and striked.
If not fired.
That too.
But the reason he's letting her get away with it and the reason he defended it is because they're in a relationship.
Exactly. If they hadn't been in a relationship and she was just another employee, probably would have been a whole different ballgame.
He shouldn't even be handling cases by her.
Well, yeah, because from my knowledge, they're not even allowed to like perform medical operations on significant others because of conflict of interest. I don't see how this is.
So this is... They're not allowed to perform life-saving operations or anything like that. Equivalent of having 3 of your family members in EMS. They're not allowed to do anything life-saving. They're allowed to do, like, minor things. But not life-saving.
Yeah, well, because conflict of interest, which, in my opinion, should... I don't know. I've always felt when you're on duty, relationships at the door. Like, when you're on the clock, you're professional.
I mean, you look at Vivian and Matthews. You look at James and mine.
100%. Even you and James.
I will tell him off if he's done something wrong. But I've also said that I'm not getting involved in any disciplinary things because that is... I have a conflict of interest.
Yeah, like you and James and Vivian and Matthews are like perfect examples of in a relationship, but that stays at the door. When you put that badge on, you clock on, that's at the door.
I'll be switching back to Radio 1.
I mean, look at Astrid and
Tim.
Tim. Look at Astrid and Tim. They know how to balance having a good relationship whilst on duty, but being professional.
Exactly. Not the first time that I've seen them horsing around as well. Like, there's been times where I've gone in for, you know, either to get 95's treatment or get treatment myself, and I see them chasing each other around and him carrying her over his shoulders, shit like that too. Just very unprofessional every time I see it.
I don't mind. I wouldn't mind that if it was like low time and there wasn't lots going on. But that wouldn't swing in the prison because we'd just have too many inmates to worry about.
I mean, it's one of those, like, if you're just around colleagues and, like, you're not around other people, that's fine. But it's when people are coming in and you're around civilians, that's when it should stop.
I think you just need to put in statements into that report. I'll send it on to Dahlia if Veronica doesn't do it. And we just let them deal with it, because if it carries on, it sounds like, especially if Malik is overriding people, they're going to start losing EMS, medical staff. And they can't really afford to do that. Especially Zilly and Jamie, who are their third shifters. We will gladly take them for third shifters in DOC. Which reminds me.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you, there's been times I've considered giving you guys a hand over there as well. It's one of those... I'm not even gonna cap. I'm trying to progress, and I don't know. I've been told that it might hold me back, but I'm always willing to come up there and help you guys anytime.
That would be very grateful, but yeah, we haven't found Gray. I'm gonna call this one a dead end. And hope to
It's
God
gonna go
they...
cold at this point until there's some kind of lead or something.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I'll be on shift most of the night, so if you or Bryce hear anything, feel free to let me know.
Will do. I'm probably going to go off duty. Bobby!
Good. Well, you have yourself a good time.
Bobby, I'm going off duty.
Okay, bye. Have a good night.
Where's your third inmate?
Down that way. With Paul. And
Okay.
Bella. And Zilly.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye. Five months, by the way. We've been streaming for 13 hours. I need to get off. It will be a relief if Gray is dead, because that's just one less person that targets me.
Say that, Lyra.
What? He was targeting me.
That's part of the reason why I don't have any sympathy for this dude, especially when he's acting all emo and sad with Bryce. And it's like, I can't sympathize for the kid.
The dude wants me to pay because I did my job as an SAO. He had 4 or 5 HUT charges in his first sentence.
Brought it on himself.
What the hell was I supposed to do?
You see that cost all the time too, because there's times that we don't want to have to charge people, but we have to. It's the law. It's our job. We have to.
Okay, 4. I had desecration of human corpse, first-degree murder, cannibalism, torture. There were 4. There was third-degree weapon trafficking in there.
And I don't know why he blames you. He did it to himself.
Bah. Why are we having a play in our 311s? Literally looks like what is happening.
Yeah, there's a couple different people that are well known by EMS because of the way that they 311. That's one of them.
Keep my tracker on though. I have so many keys in my pocket.
Get me started about that. I really wish it would like have a key ring or something, or at least like let me shove it in my wallet or something. You should see the trash at VPD.
I saw it this morning.
The keys that are in this damn thing.
Oh, is it even worse now? I saw it at like shift 1. Can't imagine what it's like during shift 2.
Just seen shift 3 last night.
Do I want to know?
There's like eight or 9 rows of just keys.
How many keys are there now? Are you in VPD still?
Real quick.
It's not like I can even chuck the keys back to the valet now.
Because when you store a car, it's supposed to take them out of your pocket. You even see that it like removes the keys, but they still stay there.
The valet doesn't want them. I think our valets are getting lazy. We're gonna have to fire them. Hire new ones.
Enjoy that email photo.
Oh my goodness. There's a hat and a key and another little key and a key and a key and a key and a key.
See hats in there is also not surprising.
Hats I understand, but like hats, blood. Why is blood in there actually? Why is that not in Evan's locker?
It's a trash, not evidence.
Yeah, but why is it in the trash?
I never know. There were swabs in there too.
If there's blood that they've got from a scene, it needs to go into the evidence locker. Why would you not put evidence in the evidence lockers?
There's sometimes like you only need so much blood, and people always collect an abundance of it.
I mean, it's not like we're limited on space for blood. And the more you have, the better proven.
True. I mean, you can also stack blood too.
Exactly. I whacked someone in front of an officer with the car. It was a local, hold on. Oh yeah,
Do
it
me
was
a
a
favor,
local.
Lara. Don't get yourself kidnapped, okay?
Why do you think I have my tracker on?
The amount of times that we've shown up to a Fleeca and it's you,
I have my tracker on.
that doesn't prevent you from being kidnapped like a force field.
It will make a force field. We're going to have a force field around it. It's going to be an impenetrable transponder force field. Totally didn't think I missed my road.
Could have just asked Bryce if you needed a ride somewhere, right?
He switched to another radio. He's dealing with something. He was dealing with SAO.
Is he? Because he's texting me right now.
When was the last time I was taken for a Fleeca?
Bryce, I know you're on the radio, man.
One sec. Alan's trying to tell me how 2 bottoms make a top, but I'm currently going off on him. Hold on.
Bryce, there's some things I don't need to know about. I'm just saying.
Tell my father everything, so.
Okay, the last
There's some things you can spare me.
The last hostage taking, I actually they didn't do.
Famous last words.
No, they broke off from there.
I had one night where I was in civilian clothes and someone took me hostage and they're like, so what do you? It's like, so what do you do? And I was like, oh, I'm an off-duty cop.
Okay.
You're a cop? I was like, yeah, and I flashed my badge and they got me out of the car real quick.
Okay, so the last time I was actually taken for a fleeker for any sort of stall or fleeker was the 14th, and when Ali kidnapped me from the hospital.
Yeah, that's a psychopath in and of itself.
Yeah, I got a restraining order against him. He had a meltdown on Twitter. But before that, before Ali,
Convicted where when you try to move something in your pocket and just immediately drops it on the ground.
yeah. Before that, apparently I haven't been taken for a store since before December. I can't go back any further.
As I still remember being a cadet and we show it to a fleeca and it's you as the hostage. And we saw you, what, like 15 minutes prior?
Yeah, but how long ago was that?
Still, it's still a valid point though.
Okay, I was a fleeca hostage on the 28th. That was the last time I was used. Before that, it was Ali. So... Okay, so... Yeah, according to this, in the months from now back to the beginning of like December, I've only been, it's been Ali, it was, and then one on the 28th, according to the reports and all the incidents. So at the moment, facts don't lie, I've only been hostage twice.
The fact that you just went southern on me for a second.
Don't
lie.
I've only been a hostage like 2 or 3 times according to reports for the whole of February, January and December.
To be technical, I haven't been kidnapped in like close to half a year, so I'm not worried about it.
I don't think I've ever been kidnapped, to be honest.
Do you want to trade my latest experience?
Good on that.
Are you sure it was a unique
Right,
one of a
you
kind?
have no room to talk considering what you just told us, okay?
Hey, oh my god, speaking of that, I have news to tell you.
Go on.
Me and a new man are talking. He's not a criminal, he's a cop.
Okay, that's better. Thank God you're not dating a criminal.
So I told you that I loved you, and you said I care about you too, and I said I love you. Like,
Listen, love is a very strong word.
Lyra,
okay?
he doesn't ever tell his son he loves him. Just saying. But I'm not your girlfriend, so like you should be able to say it to your son, even if it's a
Don't
strong
even
word.
say it to her.
To who?
Don't even say it to her either.
To who?
Girlfriend. I don't even say it to her. Very strong word, man.
I need to kill someone. Up today.
Anyway, carry on.
So who's this cop?
His name is Riley.
Is he a cadet or an officer?
Hold on, I'm interrogating Dom. Hey, sorry, what were you saying?
So carry on with what your news.
Oh, yes, so he's, solo cadet, but, like, the way he treats me, like, that's... Listen, I've always been told to aim higher, but, like, the way he treats me, I can't help it, I'm sorry.
Love will take you in many different places.
He's very nice, sweet, like, relaxed. He's always riding with me, he flirts with me 24/7, like, all of it. I was not expecting this to happen.
Are you trying to get your dad's approval on this?
I told him, he told me he has to approve of anyone that I talk to, and I have to approve of anyone he talks to.
Oh, listen. The terms that I set for Bryce is as long as it's someone that's not going to put him in harm's way. That's the only terms that I set.
But I have to approve of the girl that he talks to. Or date. Because I don't want some random. I don't want my dad dating some fucking random that get heartbroken and then be all sad and wimpy about it. I have to approve. Are you and her dating, by the way? Dating?
We haven't gone on a date, but we've just been talking for a while.
Okay. Lyra, do you tell your kids that you love them?
Shut
Yes.
up, Bryce.
Point proven. Thank you. Thank you so much, Lyra. I appreciate you. Does James tell your kids that he loves them?
Yes, he does.
Oh, thank you. I just get... Oh. Hey, Dad, I forgot you were on this radio. I'm so sorry. Don't be mad at me.
Head three.
Mine doesn't, Lyra.
I'm going to head to bed.
Yeah, of course, you're looking for your way out now, Lyra. Thanks.
Right. No, I agree. I would do the same because now I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna chew his ass out because he doesn't say that to me, but everyone else does.
I don't have keys to my house. I can't put my car away. What? Wait. Never mind.
Were you at the wrong house?
No, I'm at the right house. I just think that I'm not gonna be able to put my car away tonight. It's gonna have to stay outside.
I do know in the emails they were talking about there were issues with houses, so it could be part of that.
Yeah, that's fine. Alright, I'm gonna sleep. Enjoy that conversation.
Hey, thanks, Lyra.
Bye.
Good night.
Oh, dearie me. Dear me. Let's send you over to... We'll send you over to Veronica again. I will have a very good thing. Thank you to Jonsen for hi Nelson. Thank you to Rush for the 5-month resub. Thank you to Elliot for the follow. Thank you to QT for the bits. So Foxy for the follow. Ree for the follow. Anthony for the follow. Music for the follow. Firestone for the raid. Gray for the follow. And Sub for the follow. Thank you very much for coming. Thank you very much for being here. Go and give Veronica lots of love. And I'll see you all again tomorrow. Bye-bye.